Well, you guys, I guess it's that time again already. I guess at first I'll just say sorry for the delay. It's been a while, but it's not my fault. It's the weather. It's been doing that for about over 2 weeks straight now, and I've only had about 2 or 3 days where I could come after school and start working on this, because it's been raining every day after school. Every day at about 3 o'clock it starts raining, but today finally it was nice enough today, so got some work done, and well, I guess I'll show you what I've gotten done so far. First thing I made was this bad boy right here. It's a nice mount. Welds kind of look like shit, but it'll hold, so that's what counts. Just that it was a little difficult welding that, and I was learning on a different welder, you know, different from the one back home. So, but I made sure she's not going to go anywhere, and I'm still going to brace it later on. So, like, I'll put probably some plates, chunk of plate steel from here to here to hold that, so you know this can't ever bust open. Then I also put one. I'll put one right from here to here, so then you know this can't ever break. So after doing that, them two things, it should never ever have a problem with it. I mean, as right now it should still hold, but just to be safe, I'll just put, you know, some here and here, so she'll never break. So I got some of my expensive Model A parts. Got some nice shackles for the ends over here. Cost me like 30 bucks just for them bad boys. And I started making some custom mounts here, and show you what I've gotten done here. I'll move this bad boy. I just found some old kingpins, and sorry about that. Where was I? I think it was, yeah, shackles. Let's see. Yeah, what I'll do here, I can't remember where it was exactly last, but well, I got these. I got kingpins here. You know, I welded up to this plate here. Made drilled holes by well, they were in the wrong spot, so I had to turn around and redo this. Grinded out a hole that time, but anyways. So yeah, this is almost what it'll be, like a replica of a Ford Model A spring perch is what it'll be, except for this just bolts down. What I'll do here is I'll just grind out with my grinder stone little spot here where I'll have a pipe, about a 2 inch and a half chunk of pipe that I'll weld to the side of this, so it'll look pretty similar to a Model A perch. And then I'll weld that on there, get this bolted down here, drill a couple holes through there, get some U-bolts onto there, and get the front end all sprung up. That's for sure. Then once I get all this done, I'll box this in for obvious reasons and other stuff. And then I got my Heim joints in the truck right now. I finally got them in the mail. It took me forever to get. And get these mounted, you know, right about here. And yeah, just drill a hole here. I'll have to do a little modification to this, but should be no more than a couple hours worth of work, and get that bolted onto there and be all happy with that. Then the only other thing I gotta do for the front end is shock absorbers, which I got some Chevette shocks, and I'm not sure how exactly I'll mount them, but I think I told you this last time, but you know, I have the mount up here. It'll be bolted somewhere around yonder here. Then it'll come down to a mount here, and you'll be all happy. So everything should work just fine. Get it all together and have a front end finally. Then steering, I realized a problem. The way it was supposed to come across here, but apparently that ain't gonna fly. I don't know how I figured it to work last time, but so I'll have to do what most people do and have it come across the front. The only thing is, I'll have to try to bend those steering arms or do something with them to get them to work. So yeah, that might be a lot of work, but that'll be about the last thing I gotta do. So I guess I'm not gonna be too worried about it. So, because once everything else is done, then I just, you know, be focusing just on that. So it should get done pretty fast. But so yeah, hopefully within next week here, if weather will permit, I will try to get this done as soon as possible here. So yeah, I guess I probably don't have really too much else to go to talk about, but yeah, I'll just start have to buy some bolts here to get this all the rest of it bolted down. Grade 8 bolts, obviously, no grade 5 or grade 3. So until then, talk to you later. See guys, this kind of shit that makes it tough to work on a rat rod. Hail, rain, even though it's sunny out.